Everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video we're going to talk about how we made $161 today without opening any new positions. And before we jump into that, the account closed today at an all-time high, $57,000. We have not closed above 56 until Friday, and now today we had closed above 57. So all-time high close for this account. Great growth. How we generate income in this account is we sell options. When you sell a put, you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. And when you're selling a call, you're agreeing to sell the stock for a predetermined price. In either situation, you are collecting a credit. So we're going to jump over and we're going to look at my trade history here, so you can see the money we've collected this week so far. So, Iris Energy, covered call, we collected $14. We didn't change anything about the contract except the expiration. So, we agreed to sell it for a predetermined price, but I didn't want to sell it yet. So, I rolled it out another month and collected another $14. FCEL, Fuel Cell Energy, this stock had a huge run-up. I had agreed to sell it for $4. It's currently trading at almost $8. That's unfortunate. So I rolled it out until September. Couple months. I'm really hoping it pulls back. I collected $77 for rolling that position. That's 7 contracts. I collected around $11 each. Not too bad. And then I had one more FCEL contract I agreed to sell for $5. But of course, like I said, it's currently trading at around $7 or $8. So it really had a big run up. Then NIO, I sold a put. A put means you're agreeing to buy the stock for a predetermined price. Well, for NIO, I didn't feel like buying it just yet, so I rolled it out another month, collected another $20, and that's in addition to the money I captured when I opened the position to begin with. And then I started the day by rolling one of my Wolf stocks. I have 3 in here right now, WULF, WOLF, and WOOF. All 3 completely different companies, so I know you might hear a lot of Wolf when I'm calling out my positions, but they are 3 different companies. So all that added together is our $161 we collected today. As I've said before, in terms of dividends, our goal is to collect 2,000 shares of ULTY in total. We are at $1,500, but I don't want to buy at $625. I really want it to pull back. I mean, if we could get this back down to that $6.08 range, I'd buy another 100. So either we get a pullback day today or tomorrow, or unfortunately, I just have to wait till ex-dividend day. After they pay out their dividends, the stock price goes down because when they're paying out of the dividends, it's got to come from somewhere. So it brings the stock down, and I might wait till buy another 100 shares on Friday then. Let's take a look at all the open option contracts we have, all the way from 1017 and up forward. As you can see, we have a ton of position open. I sell small cap stocks to generate income, and I never sell a put, which is when you agree to buy a stock, for one that I wouldn't own, or on one I wouldn't own long term. So, for example, let's look at APLD. I sold a $6 put, means I agreed to buy it for $6. This contract expires Friday. Well, it's currently trading at $13.21, so this had a huge run-up. Unfortunately, when it has a huge run-up like this, doubles the position, I'm not going to be able to roll it. And let me show you what I mean. So let's try rolling the position, and let's even go out, let's go out till October. Like 3 months, and let's go to September, and we sold a $6 put. So if I rolled it, I could collect $25 for 3 months out, and that's actually not that bad. I actually might do that, but the purpose of what I was trying to show is when a stock rolls or runs up so high, it's hard to roll a position out farther. Unless you go extremely far. In that situation, we're going from June to September, so that's July, August, September, that's 3 months. So collecting $20 for a 3-month out roll, I might just let my capital come back to me and reinvest it elsewhere. I have the $7 APLD put for 2 of them. I have the NFE $2 put. I'm hoping this comes down a little bit tomorrow, and I will try to roll this position out. And then finally, Serve Robotics, $7. It's currently trading around $12.59. We'll see if I can roll that out kind of far and capture some credit. I do love Serve, but as you can see, most of the stocks I sold puts on have had big run-ups. That's good from a market portfolio standpoint. It's showing us all-time highs. But I would rather we have down days, because when you have down days, you get to sell options on cheaper prices and collect larger credits from that. Excuse me, a little bit of allergies hitting me. So with that being said, our goal is to continue to collect $550 each week of income. We've already collected $161 just from rolling positions. Tomorrow, if we get a down day, I plan on trying to open a new position. Wednesday is ex-dividend day. We'll see how much we're going to get paid out for Friday in dividends. And then Thursday and Friday are kind of our closeout days in terms of how much we need left to hit our 550. 550 is our weekly minimum until we hit 60,000. Once we hit 60,000, our goal will then become $600 a week. But if you've watched a few videos on this channel, as you can see, we have collected a minimum of $600 every week for the last 21 weeks since we started documenting our journey. So, if you're new, check out some of my older videos. If you're someone that wants to learn how to sell options, I do talk about selling options and have an educational course on Fiverr. I love working with people on Fiverr, help them learn a little bit, help me learn a little bit, and we kind of share ideas, and trading ideas makes it a lot better for all of us because nobody knows every stock that's out there. Some of the stocks that I have options open on are ones that I learned from other people. So find them, identify them, learn a little bit about them, and then sell a put. I don't use charts. I know some of you do, and more power to you. To me, it doesn't matter. I don't look at the chart. I sell puts on companies I'm okay with owning. As long as I'm okay with owning, to me, it doesn't matter what the market does. I check on that contract the week of, or sometimes just the day of expiration, and either roll the position or let it expire or get called away, depending on what position it is. So with that being said, we'll close out today's video. Like I said, big milestone. We're over 57,000, which is pretty awesome. And we did collect $161 with no new positions. When you get into the rhythm of selling options, it makes it pretty easy to hit your weekly goal. When you are rolling some positions, you have a little bit of dividend income coming in, and then you'll open maybe one or two new positions by the end of the week. It's a nice, easy way to trade. It's enjoyable, and we can continue to grow together. And I'll see you in the next one.